This is a story that's shaking up America's conservative world. Erika Kirk's life is a journey so mysterious and gripping, it's turned an ordinary girl into a political and social powerhouse overnight. Erika Kirk's name is everywhere today, but do you know who this woman really is and how she became the CEO and chair of Turning Point USA, TUP USA, after Charlie Kirk's tragic death? Her life is full of twists that make you wonder if this is all a natural rise or part of a carefully orchestrated plan. If you want to dig into the full truth of Erika Kirk's story, stick with this video until the end and drop hashtag Erika Kirk Truth in the comments. Erika Kirk's tale isn't just about being a wife, mother, or leader. It peels back the layers of a system where pageant stages, military connections, political power, and global networks are all tangled up. It's a journey that forces us to question whether these people are who they seem, or if it's all one big performance. Erika Kirk was born on November 20th, 1988 in Ohio, but her real growth and upbringing happened in Scottsdale, Arizona. After her parents, Kent Randall Francevy and Lori Loretta Ann Abbas Francevy, divorced, her mother raised her and her siblings in a strict Catholic environment. Lori was the kind of mom who took her daughter to soup kitchens and charity events, always preaching to share your blessings with others. But did you know Erika's family wasn't just your average middle-class household? Her grandfather, Carl Kenneth Francevy, was a Swedish immigrant and a major business figure. He served as vice president of the American Banknote Corporation, a company tied to secure printing and ID systems. On top of that, he was the Grand Chief of the Independent Order of Vikings, knighted by the King of Sweden for his cultural contributions. This was a background far from ordinary. Erika's mother, Lori, moved from Ohio to Phoenix, Arizona, chasing business opportunities tied to the government. Lori was connected to partners working with Homeland Security and the Department of Defense. These connections brought Erika close to military and government circles from. Was it just a coincidence that her family was plugged into such high-profile networks? In Scottsdale, Erika attended Notre Dame Prep High School, where she was a bright student. She then enrolled at Regis University in Denver, a Jesuit institution where she played basketball and volleyball, though only for 2 years with 8 games. She later transferred to Arizona State University, earning a degree in political science and international relations. But the real turning point in her life came when a random invitation landed in her mailbox. Can you believe Erika had never competed in pageants or modeled before, yet she got an invite to the Miss Arizona USA pageant? This was back in 2011. Her first try, she was the first runner-up, but the next year, on her 23rd birthday in 2012, she won the Miss Arizona USA title. This pageant was part of Miss USA, owned at the time by Donald Trump through the Miss Universe organization. Erika represented Arizona at Miss USA 2012 but didn't place nationally. Still, it begs the question, how does someone with no prior experience climb to the top so fast? Some say success in the pageant world isn't just about talent or beauty. It takes connections. After pageants, Erika dove into modeling and worked as a casting director in New York. She cast for TV networks, but it's unclear if she worked directly for Trump's organization. Social media buzz suggests her casting gigs were linked to Trump's empire, but there's no hard evidence. Still, it's a curious coincidence that a Miss USA contestant quickly broke into the modeling and casting scene. Around the same time, in 2012, Erika visited the Pentagon, wearing her Miss Arizona sash. She met General Salazar and worked on military charity projects. This painted her as more than just a beauty queen. She was someone with access and influence. But the strangest chapter of Erika's life began when she went to Romania at age 17. She founded a non-profit called Everyday Heroes Like You, which supported under-recognized charities. In 2014, in Constanța, Romania, she launched the Romanian Angels program, partnering with the US military and NATO for Christmas gift drives and orphan initiatives. But here's the kicker. Around the same time, in the same area, locals accused several evangelical ministries of kidnapping and trafficking children. There were claims that kids were being sent to Israel, the UK, and unknown islands. Erika's program wasn't directly implicated, and no charges or investigations against her are on record. But it's a coincidence that raises eyebrows. Was it all just happenstance, or was something bigger at play? Erika's life had even more layers. In 2016, she started Bible in 365. A program challenging people to read the entire Bible in a year. In 2019, she launched the Midweek Rise Up podcast, focusing on biblical leadership and Christian values. That same year, she appeared on Bravo's reality show Summer House, with a cameo setting up a blind date for cast member Jordan Veroy. She turned down a full-time role on the show to focus on her Juris Master in American Legal Studies at Liberty University, where she also completed a doctorate in Christian leadership. She's currently pursuing a doctorate in biblical studies. On top of that, Erika launched Proclaim Streetwear, a Christian clothing brand fully manufactured in the US. She also worked as a real estate agent for the Corcoran Group in New York. The biggest twist in her life came in 2018 when she met Charlie Kirk. A close friend suggested Charlie hire her for Turning Point USA. They met at the opening of TPUSA's Phoenix headquarters. Charlie messaged her on Instagram, and their first date was at Bill's Bar and Burger in New York. It started as a job interview, but after 3 hours of grilling her on philosophy, religion, and Jesus, Charlie said, "Forget the job. I want to date you." Erika later shared she'd seen Charlie in Israel before but was too shy to approach him. They crossed paths again in America. This was a moment that changed her life forever. They got engaged in December 2020 and married on May 8, 2021 in Scottsdale. TPUSA funded their reception at the Fairmont Scottsdale Princess Hotel. After marriage, Erika often appeared alongside Charlie at his events. She championed traditional gender roles, publicly stating a wife's role is to support her husband. She did a podcast episode on submission to husband and called out boss babe culture as contrary to Christian values. Erika and Charlie had 2 kids, a daughter born in August 2022 and a son in May 2024. But have you noticed their kids' photos always hide their faces? Whether it's interviews, park trips, or zoo visits, the kids' faces are turned or cut out. Pregnancy photos are hard to find too. It could be about privacy, but for a couple so vocal about conservative family values and legacy building, it raises questions. Is something being hidden? Erika said Charlie always protected their family, but everything changed on September 10, 2025. That day, Charlie Kirk was tragically killed at a Utah Valley University event, shot in the neck. Tyler Robinson, a 22-year-old, faces aggravated murder charges. Police called it a targeted attack. Erika and their kids were on campus that day. Hours earlier, Erika posted a Bible verse about seeking help. After Charlie's death on September 12th, she gave an emotional speech at TPUSA's headquarters, declaring, "The movement my husband built will not die." On September 18th, the board named her CEO and chair, fulfilling Charlie's wish that she take over if anything happened to him. On September 21st, a memorial at State Farm Stadium drew 90,000 people, including Donald Trump and JD Vance. Erika publicly forgave Tyler Robinson, and Trump hugged her, calling her very smart and praising her strength. Now, Erika is being called America's most powerful woman. Some are even talking about her running for vice president in 2028 alongside JD Vance. Charlie was seen as a future presidential candidate, and Erika vowed, "I will carry Charlie's torch." But it all feels so polished, so perfect that it's hard not to wonder, is Erika's rise truly organic? From pageants to the Pentagon, Romania to real estate, Trump connections to Charlie, her journey seems almost too strategic. Her grandfather's Swedish and business ties, her mother's government connections, and Charlie's father, Robert Kirk, working as a project architect manager on Trump Tower, it paints a picture far more complex than a simple success story. Charlie started TPUSA at 18, and by 25, he was running an organization with a $96 million annual budget. Is that possible without elite connections? Erika's Jesuit university background, TPUSA UK's launch under Prince Michael of Kent, a Freemason Grandmaster, and George Farmer, Candace Owens' husband, as chairman with ties to Andrew Tate, it all points to a massive network. Some even speculate Erika could be a CIA or Mossad plant, playing the role of a traditional wife, much like claims about Melania Trump. Her family's alleged ties to Israel and Charlie's unwavering pro-Israel stance only fuel these theories. Was their marriage arranged to create a power couple? The lack of clear photos of their kids or Erika's pregnancies adds to the suspicion. Why go to such lengths to hide their faces when they're so public about family values? Erika is now set to make TPUSA bigger than ever. She'll speak at America Fest in December 2025, leading an organization with over 3,000 campus chapters and a revenue exceeding $96 million. Since Charlie's death, over 120,000 students have requested to join TPUSA. But with all these connections come just as many questions. Is this an inspirational journey or a game we can't fully see? Is Erika Kirk truly an independent leader, or is she part of a larger system? Her story is still unfolding. Questions are piling up, but answers remain murky. Is her rise a success story or a calculated plot? Only time will tell. What do you think? Does Erika Kirk's story inspire you, or does it make you question the system? Drop your thoughts in the comments.